very much, Mr. Speaker. My question today is to the Premier. I'm sure the Premier and her new Minister of Health have been paying attention in this House when we have, on numerous occasions, asked questions and made statements regarding water, which has become undrinkable because pile driving for wind turbine foundations has disturbed the local aquifer in North Kent. Mr. Speaker, when will this government direct the Ministry of Health to undertake a health hazard investigation into the dangers posed by the heavy metals in the drinking water of my constituents?
For the environment and climate change.
For the environment and climate change.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for what is a very important issue around the protection of our drinking water right across Ontario. Speaker, the ministry is actively holding the company accountable for addressing complaints related to changes in their well water quality. We have undertaken a review of water quality data to ensure residents that their water is safe to drink. Thus far, Speaker, the analysis has not shown a connection between water quality and construction activity. Speaker, the company has informed the ministry that they will work with homeowners where they are supplying alternative water supplies to provide and pay for a licensed well contractor to inspect their wells and answer any questions they may have.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, back to the Premier. Several generations of residents of North Kent have drawn their drinking water from the aquifer, which carries water along the Kettle Point Black Shale stratification. Since the construction in this area of industrial wind turbines, whose foundations are anchored by pile-driving steel beams into the shale, 17 water wells have begun producing nothing but murky brown liquid. More turbines continue to be built in North Kent, and another project, Otter Creek, is planned for the Wallaceburg area, which will involve pile driving into that same black shale bedrock. Mr. Speaker, will the Premier advocate good health policy by pushing for a stop to these unnecessary wind turbines? How many more wells must be contaminated before this Liberal government declares a health hazard?
Well, thank you, Speaker, and I appreciate the follow-up question because, Speaker, it allows us to clarify once again how important it is to this province that the water quality, drinking water, is protected not only in North Kent but right across the province. Speaker, I can say that when talking about the North Kent wind farm, Speaker, last week my ministry had a very productive meeting with the scientists from Water Wells First, where the ministry presented our robust and extensive scientific results, and I would encourage the member opposite to review those results with the scientists from Water Wells First, Speaker. I will say that, again, Speaker, that the ministry takes concerns regarding groundwater quality very seriously, and we're actively holding that company responsible, accountable for addressing these complaints related to any change.